He was looking at his phone when he suddenly tripped over a tree branch. His phone splashed into a nearby lake and he scraped his hand badly on the ground. Annoyed, he picked up his cracked phone to check the damage, but the screen was completely repaired. Later that day, he noticed that the cut on his hand had also vanished without a trace. That's when he began to suspect that the lake possessed magical powers. To test his theory, he gathered every broken item he could find around the house and carried everything to the lake. When he returned home and opened the bag, every single item had been restored. Now he was certain the lake could repair anything. That night, he quietly sneaked out of the house and returned to the lake. His sister noticed him leaving and secretly followed him. This time, he carried something much more important. From his backpack, he carefully removed an urn. Inside were the ashes of his late mother. When his sister realized what he was doing, she rushed over to stop him. During the struggle, her sketchbook accidentally slipped from her hands and fell into the water. Using a stick, he quickly fished it back out. Then something terrifying happened. Bubbles began rising from the lake's surface. Immediately, he grabbed his sister and ran. Behind them, the water started churning violently. As they fled, his sister revealed something horrifying. Every drawing inside her sketchbook had disappeared. At that moment, a terrifying roar echoed from the nearby forest. The boy suddenly understood. The creatures she had drawn had somehow come to life. The next morning, their father discovered his sister hiding inside a closet, shaking with fear. Demanding answers, he called the boy into the room. Knowing he had caused the disaster, the boy confessed everything. His father could hardly believe what he was hearing. Meanwhile, on the school bus, the sister noticed tiny glowing lights floating outside the windows. Then a giant blue tentacle burst from a cornfield. Moments later, a massive round monster rose into view. It was exactly the same creature she had drawn in her sketchbook. The monster charged toward the bus and slammed it off the road into the cornfield. A huge tentacle smashed through a window, trying to grab one of the students. The boy turned to his sister and urgently asked if the monster had any weakness. She thought for a moment and remembered. The creature was afraid of music. One of the students immediately pulled out his phone and played a lullaby. To everyone's surprise, the monster's eyes slowly closed. It fell asleep. The students wasted no time and escaped, but the situation continued getting worse. By then, monsters had appeared all across town. Determined to stop them, the boy came up with a plan. He drew a powerful, futuristic weapon on a piece of paper. Then he threw the drawing into the magical lake. Instantly, colorful streaks of light erupted from the water like shooting stars. The glowing projectiles raced across the town, hunting down the monsters one by one with incredible precision. Within minutes, every creature had been defeated. If you love your mother, like and subscribe to the channel and comment, "I love my mom."